Hi, and welcome to a new South Texas Pride Q&A. Today, we're joined by Del Rio Mayor Bruno Lozano, who was recently on the HBO show We're Here, which is Emmy nominated. Bruno, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, last night the episode aired on HBO and HBO Max. It went live nationally, and the response has been completely overwhelmingly positive, and I'm just taking everything in right now, living in the moment.
Awesome. So what made you want to get in on this project? Because it seemed like a lot of fun.
So initially, HBO Talent Search Jay reached out to my office and asking if I wanted to participate in the episode. And I responded, yes, absolutely, without hesitation. And then he asked me the same question. He said, why are you so eager to be part of this show? And I said, it's because we need people to represent us on television. Oftentimes we see people that are not us. And what I mean by us, we have a small border town, Del Rio, Texas, that has been on the national spotlight for different reasons. And a lot of those reasons have been because of crises. And this is an opportunity to have my hometown shine and share a genuine story of love, of growth, of acceptance, and of perseverance. And I felt that ensuring that I'm representing my community through and through, in drag and out of drag, is something that we need right now.
Definitely. So what was your experience like on the show in your hometown? Did you ever think something like this would happen in Del Rio?
No, I grew up in Del Rio, Texas. I was born and raised here. For the first 18 years of my life, as I explained in the show, I actually wanted to leave and get far away as possible, further than San Antonio. I wanted to get all the way out. And as far away as possible, but I never thought this would happen. Honestly, it's been a journey in my life of discovery, of acceptance, of reflection, and of perseverance in and of myself. But the show itself has been something that has been awesome. It was such a great experience to have the entire We're Here family here for that week in June, showcasing the city of Del Rio and sharing our stories and having a fun celebration of being your true, authentic self by performing and welcoming the entire community to get to know you in a way that they haven't seen before. And I feel that the city of Del Rio, the people have completely embraced not just me, but Isael and Joey. They've learned that I'm not the only one on that journey. There are people in different walks of life walking that path right now that need the love. They need the cariño that the city of Del Rio and the people give to them.
You know, seeing those coming out stories and how hard it was for people, I definitely understand what that's like. So how do you hope this show, or coming out on this show, will change what you've seen in terms of LGBTQ representation in your town?
Well, they took a chance on me by electing me as mayor, the first openly gay mayor, the first openly elected official in public office in the city of Del Rio. And I just feel that people are realizing that it doesn't matter what you are, it just matters how effective you are in your governance, for example. Another thing that I think that the community will take from this is that everybody has a story. You can be African-American, you can be Tejano-American, you can be rich, poor, woman, male, female, male, and everybody has a journey of something that might have happened that has impacted their life in a way that we have to listen and take the time to just pause and reflect and learn from that. And I think that we don't need I think one of the most important lessons that we need to take from this is don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. I know that when I'm out there representing my community and I don't bring these important issues up. I don't bring back my history or where I come from up because I need to be strong for my community. But how I gain my strength is what is revealed in the episode. It's a journey. It's a journey of reflection, of acceptance and forgiveness, and then perseverance at the end of the day.
So when you were talking to SIL, I thought that was just a really moving moment because he was so scared, and you're just like, Mijo, like, I'm your friend here. Like, if you don't have any LGBTQ friends, like, I'm here for you. So I just thought that was like such a moving moment and just kind of like an inspirational moment for a lot of those queer youth who are in your town because they might not even know that you're there. And so is there any... I'm sorry?
You're gonna make me cry all over again.
I'm sorry. So is there anything in your town that kind of helps people who are LGBTQ? Any sort of organizations that help people come out, or just with any resources like that?
Yes, I have to give a big shout out to Del Rio Safe. It's the LGBTQI plus nonprofit here in the community. We're grassroots, we're very small, and we're trying our best to get organized and to stay organized to be that support network for the LGBTQI plus members of our community. But we want to take it a step further and be inclusive of multiple communities, whether you're Indigenous, whether you're African American, whether you're a female going through a crisis, whether you're just going through a rough time in life. We want to be open to everybody. But Del Rio Safe has been extremely supportive of my message, has been extremely supportive of the Del Rio community, and has been fighting for the voice and recognition that we need in our community. And I also want to extend that you don't have to be from Del Rio to be part of Del Rio Safe. You can, if you find something that you recognize and see in yourself with our organization, with myself, with SAL, with Joey, please, we're here to support you. We're here to empower you. We're here to enable your path of resilience and of overcoming those challenges to persevere through that.
Definitely. So is there anything else that you want to add in terms of a message for queer youth in your town and other small towns?
Queer youth out there, I know that it oftentimes feel like you're alone and that you're fighting and you're struggling because you're trying to accept yourself because you're different, because you're going through those moments in life where you're like, wow, this really is me. And it's a challenge to your persona. It's a challenge to your how you recognize yourself. And then you have to go and do that again with your parents or your family or your cousins or your friends. Just know that even though you're in a small community, even though you feel that you're alone, you are not alone. There is so much support for you out there. You just have to believe in yourself, come through, be your true authentic self, because honeys, we are here, we're there, we're everywhere.
You know what? I actually forgot to ask you one really important question that made me really excited. When I saw your performance, it was amazing. I don't want to give away too much, but how was that performance? What was it like to strut your stuff in front of those people? And what was it like to get ready with all the other drag queens? What inspired your performance?
So first of all, I had to give a shout out to my drag mothers and my drag aunties, Eureka, Bob the Drag Queen, and Shangela. Getting dressed was in and of itself an experience. I mean, I was back there for 3 hours. I had no time to even breathe or watch my sisters out there. It was boom, 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 boom. And everybody's asking me, are you nervous? Are you nervous? When I was getting dressed, I was like, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know how this is going to turn out. But as soon as I walked outside the Casa de la Cultura, as soon as I got into the gazebo at the Brown Plaza and I heard the energy, no nerves. This is my community, and they turned out. They were there present. I felt the energy. I believed in what I was doing. I believed in myself. And there you go. The ensemble was out there. And we chose the artist because she is somebody that is who we are. I feel that our community, oftentimes from Del Rio towards San Antonio, down into the valley, the Tejano culture oftentimes gets forgotten that we exist, but we're a very thriving culture. We're a very thriving community. And I feel that the artist that we selected was in her prime. And, very unfortunate moment where her life was taken so early. But, here we are. We continued to represent her. She continues to live through us. And that night was just absolutely amazing. It was absolutely empowering. And I'm just so happy to be a part of it. I'm so honored that Del Rio is there to receive all the joy and happiness.
Mayor Bruno Lozano, thank you so much for joining me for this KSAT Q&A. Is there anything else that you'd like to add before we go?
No, I would just say, go ahead and watch. We are here, season 2. Watch season 1. Give a shout out to my season 1 sisters on HBO and HBO Max.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.